Hello, my Gemini, Cancers, and Leos. This is your monthly for April 2016. Keep in mind that these are just general readings and I may not make sense to you in this video. I suggest that you listen to your rising, your moon, and or your sun signs because those signs may be more accurate for you during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please check out my website, which is www.thesunnyglow.com, and I will get back at you as soon as I can. I recorded a video of this previously, but I was rushing, and plus my son was just being freaking extra, so I'm just like, yo, let me just do this again. So I'm gonna do it again. As some of you may know, that I'm doing combined videos for more time on my end, like to save more time. But let's do it with my Geminis. I feel like the month of April is going to be filled with distractions, and I hate to, some of you may find April more challenging than usual. I feel that you guys, like, I remember for the last reading, the overall message was for you to have a sharp and very determined mindset to understand where you're going and to understand that I feel like for some of you, you are going to be hit with a lot of obstacles, or you have been hit with obstacles, and you may be in this feeling of, oh my God, like, God, what are you doing? Do you not love me? Like, do you not care? Does anybody care about me? I feel that, like, if you are feeling this way, like, you shouldn't, because everybody goes through challenges, everybody's struggling. So like, you're just gonna have to stop thinking that it's only you and just do all that you can. I feel like some of you, like, you may feel as if you can't catch a break in the month of April. But let's see what's going on. 5 cards, April. Okay, I feel the angels are saying 2 things. Be careful of you stirring the pot, or someone around you is trying to stir the pot, meaning be careful of drama. And also, if you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. I feel that, honestly, with that, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen, I feel like your guardian angels, they don't want you to be wimps, and they want you to, like, just do all that you can. So far, I'm seeing that the overall theme for you guys is to find balance and to remain strong no matter what you're dealing with. This is going to be a really good time for you to adapt to situations and for you to be able to react quickly on your feet if you are dealing with any odd obstacles or just things in general. I feel that some of you are looking for balance, you're looking for a stable foundation, and I feel like you will get this. It will happen in due time. Some of you are breaking out of your cocoon, and you will gain butterfly wings around mid-April. Some of you may be able to feel free again around the 3rd of April. So it just depends upon the type of Gemini that I'm reading for. I do feel like many of you, I'm picking up on a broken home. So there may have been a separation with family, maybe a death within family, or maybe some of you, it's just like you don't feel like you belong. Like, you may feel as if you're an outsider. And I feel like you shouldn't feel this way, honestly. Honestly, you guys are just going to have to be strong. The overall theme that I'm seeing for you is to understand that your God and your angels are protecting you and they're trying to guide you. You just need to get out of your head when it comes to, like, your conflicting thoughts and, like, feeling as if the world is against you, or feeling as if, oh, why am I going through this? Like, you need to get out of that. I do see, like, when it comes to confrontation, you are going to have to be the bigger person, and you do need to put things to rest. I feel that you must have the final say so, or you must let this person know, like, look, I'm not trying to fight with you. I want peace of mind, and I feel like you need to do things like just professional and logically. I feel like you shouldn't put your emotions with your arguments, because I see that like you're just going to explode. This is going to be a really good time for you guys to control your temper and just control yourself from exploding on people. And I feel like if someone is, being rude towards you, you just need to walk away. Get as much rest as you can. I do feel like many of you, you're focused on children if you do have children, or you're focused on having a family. Many of you, you want to get married. Like if you're single, like for my older Geminis, if you're single, like you want to get married and you're like, why haven't I found a family yet? I feel like you need to wait. I feel like for some of you, love is going to be more profitable like July, August. Yeah, funny because I kept thinking of the number 4. So yeah. I also feel that you guys are going to have to just turn the cheek, or just turn a new leaf, and it's going to be a really good time for you guys to let go of burdens, let go like past burdens, past regrets, what you should have done, what you could have done. Like you need to let all that go, because that's doing nothing but holding you back. Some of you, like you may find yourself having some sleepless nights, or just headaches and anxiety, and just like you're overthinking, you're stressed out, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go. I feel like honestly what you need to turn to is faith and your spirituality, and doing things that you're going to completely love. I feel that just things that's going to help you release, like maybe writing, singing, speaking to others, being there for others, being surrounded by water, whatever the case may be, whatever makes you happy, you are seriously going to have to do this in the month of April. I feel like many of you, like you are going through a newfound growth, or you're going through like overcoming and understanding your purpose and understanding what you're meant to do in this lifetime. I do see that there's going to be a second source of income, or or an opportunity that's going to come to you guys, but I'm seeing that it's going to blossom in the fall and winter time. Especially if you're doing things on your own, or if you are wanting to start your own business, whatever the case may be, things are going to really blossom for you in fall, winter time. I feel like you may be dealing with someone who's very close-minded and someone who seems a bit greedy. Some of you may be dealing with some fire signs, Leos, Sagittarius, maybe an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and this would be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. When it comes to my Geminis dealing with Leos, I do see that you and this Leo person, there may be some weirdness going on, and you may find yourself just wanting to separate from this person. But I feel that you and this person, like there is some attachments, and you must get along for the sake of sanity with this person. I feel that if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, there seems to be some issues or some doubts, or I feel that I keep hearing make-believe. Like maybe you feel as if this person is lying to you, or you feel as if this person is living some type of fantasy life, or maybe this person feels this way about you. I feel like when it comes to this earth sign person, I feel if this is someone new, I feel that it has an opportunity to manifest and grow. But I feel you and this person, egos are really going to clash. And I'm seeing that you guys are just going to pay more attention to the downfalls and the negatives of this relationship, rather than thinking of the positives and what can blossom with you and this person. I feel that if you are I feel like the way to describe this person, I feel like this person, they have a good head on their shoulders. But I feel like this person, they are a bit gloomy. And they seem very monotone and just a lot of dark features with this person. I feel that this person is going to be more suitable for business and getting ideas and getting opportunities and like connections with this person. I feel like when it comes to love, it may be weird. These are general readings. It may not apply to everybody. Okay, it may be weird for some of you dealing with an earth sign person or this person who I just described. Okay, because I feel that you and this person are coming into the relationship with too much baggage. It has, okay. That's if you're dealing with someone who's younger. If you're dealing with an older earth sign person, I feel that it has potential, but I do see how this person is a bit narcissistic and they can be a bit greedy, but I do see how this is more business. So if you want to make it work romantically, I feel like you and this person, you guys need to be on the same page and you need to be more understanding, and you need to be careful of you both being selfish and just making time for each other, and just make sure that this is not physically based, because I'm seeing that there's an attraction physically or materialistically. That's the word it's going to be today. But I feel like honestly this person, they can offer you security and they can just offer you connections. But if you want to make it into romantic a love affair, then you can. But I do see that the month of April is just honestly just discovery of yourself, most of all, doing things that make you happy. I feel like the only point that you need to prove, like the only person who you should prove things to overall is yourself. And I feel like once you really see your growth, then others will see it as well. But you need to just really do things for yourself and not for others. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this message. I will be back for mid-April. So let's see what's going on for my Cancers. Same spread. Let the first card on the top be the overall theme, and then the rest of the 4 cards just follow through. Cancers, April 2016 for Cancers. All right, I'm picking up on a bone. I feel like some of you may be in a situation where someone is trying to pick a bone with you, like someone is trying to make you mad, someone wants a reaction out of you, or you may be doing this to someone else. You may discover that past lovers are trying to come back into your life, or you are going back to past lovers. I feel that there may be some unfinished business or just emotions, like there's a lack of closure within something, because I also saw the number 9, but it didn't feel like a complete ending. It just felt like the 9 is there, but it's up to you to really understand it. So I feel that honestly the overall theme off the gate is closure for many of you, and just like understanding what needs to go. And I feel like some of you, like, you need to bury bones. Some of you may have things like skeletons in your closet. Like you may need to deal with issues that you dealt with in the past, like when you were a child, especially if they are affecting you. I feel that you guys just need to be mindful of your future. I feel like you have great energy to like get things out in the open, whatever it needs to be, like communication, or you're getting work out, or you're moving forward like for a better future, whatever the case may be. Like you have the potential to do so, but you guys just need to be careful of you just staying in the past. Really interesting, because you guys got the cup. You guys got the Page of Cups in your previous spread, and the Page of Cups is coming back in this reading. So this lets me know that many of you may be in this childlike mindset of where like you want innocence, you want like honesty, you want happiness, you want fun, you want adventure. I feel like you do need to be careful of you being naive and gullible to certain situations. and certain people. I do see that the past is going to come back, whether this is people or just issues that you swept under the rug when you were a child. I also feel that family, like there's a separation within family, and it may be like people are divorcing or people are moving out, or like the energy isn't the same in the home. Like if you live like with your partner, or like you live with your parents, like maybe your parents is like mentally separated but they still live together, if that makes sense. I just feel like there's a separation when it comes to emotions, and things that was a union is now, fading away. I feel like some of you, like you're waiting on news, you're waiting on some sort of sign of balance. You want things to fall into place, but I feel that when it comes to your scale, it's something that's like one-sided. And I feel that like you guys need to adjust. You need to make adjustments. You need to make some sacrifices. You need to make some cuts in order for you to find a balance within your life. Some of you may find yourself dealing with a Libra, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. I feel like when it comes to this Libra, there may be some issues. I feel like this Libra has an evil eye on you. These are general readings, honey. It may not apply to everybody. I am picking up on some jealousy with the Libra, and this may be with the Libra, or just maybe you're hating on them. It just depends. But I feel like many of you, like you want to move forward, but you feel trapped, or you feel like you're moving forward, but there's some sense of lack of direction, or you don't know where you're going, or I just get the feeling of like you don't feel secure, you don't feel confident with what you're doing. And this may be like with a relationship, or just with your career, or like just with life in general. I just feel like this is all together. Like you don't feel confident with anything right now, because I feel that like when it comes to yourself, you don't really know how you feel. You don't know. Some of you, like you may not even know who you are. I just feel like you want to revisit your past. You want to go back to your childhood. Like you want to have fun. You want to play games. Like you just want to live a life where you aren't worrying anymore. I do see that the stress of everyday life has gotten to you, and you just don't know how to handle it. I do see that many of you, like you need energy. You need just welcoming energy. You need reassurance that things are going to be okay. Some of you may look to people from your past to give you comfort, especially if they gave you comfort when you and this person were together. Be careful of you going back to past lovers, because that may be weird. Some of you, if you are single, you may find love. Just make sure that this person is genuinely into you, because I do see where love is going to be kind of weird, and it's going to be like puppy love. Like just people aren't thinking realistically when it comes to love. I also feel like some of you may be dealing with an fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. I feel like someone feels like they aren't treated fairly. Someone wants space. Someone, like the emotions are lacking between you and this fire sign person. And these are general readings, like I always say. So if it applies to you, awesome. If not, keep it moving. But I honestly feel like some of you, like you may feel like there's a block, or you're being limited, or you're being restricted from something. Do be careful of you being too generous, tying into like you being too gullible and naive to certain situations. There's a lot of childlike energy and childlike wonder for you guys in this reading. And it may hurt you and it may help you. It just depends upon how you handle the situation. Honestly, I feel like this month has the potential of being a very good month financially and like career wise. I feel that many of you, like when it comes to your career, you're learning new things and you're doing new things. You're being trained and you're being prepared for what you are supposed to be doing in the near future. But I feel that love and just like family life may cause for you to be in this, like you're pushing yourself back. It's like you take 3 steps forward and then 4 steps back because of your love and because of your love life and your family life and just how you feel in general. I feel like many of you, like, you need to find a balance within work and personal, and you need to be mindful of just letting things go. If you are dealing with past issues, you need to understand why it's coming back. Really understand why it's coming back. Accept that it's in the past and just move forward. Okay? Something is going on in your present. Because I like the phrase where if you keep thinking of the past, or if the past is coming back, something is off in your present. Pay attention to what feels off to you. Pay attention to what's going on in your present. Many of you may be trying to fill in voids by going back to past lovers or just having this carefree mentality. Okay? I honestly feel like this month has potential to really be good, but you guys just need to grow up, okay? Or just like be mindful of responsibilities, be mindful of growth. Like just be mindful of growth. The angels, they want me to pull like 3 more cards for you guys. April 2016 for Cancers. Yeah, this month has potential to be very beautiful, to be honest, when it comes to finances and career, like I said earlier. But I feel like it's up to you. You guys have control. You need to understand that. Don't give anyone else your control, and don't cut yourself short. Like, why are you going back to past lovers? Why are you thinking about the past? Like, what's going on? What voids are you trying to fill? Ask yourself that. I feel that you guys, you do need to be careful of your thoughts during this time. Be careful of someone trying to play you, and also make sure you aren't the one playing mind games. I feel like many of you, like, you're going to be doing a lot of flirting. Honestly, you guys are going to learn from trial and error. Please be careful of you wanting perfection, because I feel like you are going to be too much into your head. With you not getting the things that you want, you're going to feel as if, okay, nothing is working for me. You're going to get in this secluded, like, nothing is working for me, let me hide in the corner mindset, and you shouldn't do that. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you want to do and what you want to become when it comes to your career. I feel like you guys need to work hard, because you may not be where you want to be right now, and that may be a bit discouraging for you, but I mean, you're going to have to put that hard work in. You're going to have to work really hard in order for you to have your dream home, to have your dream car. Some of you may be thinking of an earth sign right now. And I feel Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, their sun, their moon, and or their rising. I feel like this person, you are connected with this person karmically. And I feel like this person, both of you have a lot going for yourselves, to be honest. And I feel like you've learned a lot from this earth sign person. And I feel like at a time, you and this person wanted things to work. But I see that things happened. Things honestly happened. And you guys learned a valuable lesson from each other, and it's time for you to move on. Some of you may go back to this earth sign. You may. And if you want it to work, then that's awesome. If it doesn't, then you have to let it go. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you, like, you saw the potential of having a family with an earth sign, or like you just really like the connection, but I feel like someone was bored. Someone wasn't satisfied. Someone wasn't happy. I feel like there was a difference within traditions and morals and how they viewed family. Both of you had different opinions upon that. And I feel that with you trying to make it work, it's just going to be the same thing. So do what you want. Do what you want. You're grown. But like I said, this month is going to be really good for career and finances if you allow for that to happen. So get the hell out of your head when it comes to love. and family. Learn to separate the two. Hopefully you guys can have an awesome month, and I'll be back for mid-April. I'm thirsty like a motherfucker. Sorry to be ratchet right there, but let's see what's going on for my Leos. April 2016 for Leos. Same spread. April 2016 for Leos. First card, let it represent the theme. Then let the other 4 cards fall into place. April 2016 for Leos. Some of you may be attracting a lot of male spirits during this time, or there is a male figure from the other side trying to guide you or send you messages during this time. I feel like you need to be careful of you having weird thoughts, because you may attract a very evil male spirit. And I feel that you're going to know that the spirit is around, because the energy is going to feel very heavy. And you may hear footsteps, or you may see a figure, like a dark figure. I feel like there may be some issues going on with men in your family who are alive. Just like maybe health issues, or like just anger issues with these people. I feel like many of you, like, you need to lay back. So be careful of you trying to control a situation, or you're trying to force things to happen. Just let things happen, especially when it comes to relationships. I honestly feel like you need to let the person know how you feel, but you can't force the person to stay with you or to like want to be with you. So just take that into consideration. Okay, off the gate, I feel like the month of April is going to be a turn of events. I feel like many of you, you're being guided into another direction. I feel that a lot of transformation is happening, for better or for worse. It just depends upon how you take it. I feel that some of you, like, you're starting a new chapter. But I see where you may be looking back at your past. Some of you, you want to change something physically. Maybe change your hair, change makeup, maybe going through surgery. Like, you want your appearance to look good. Some of you, you may be wanting to look good for a new partner, or you just want to look good in general for yourself. I like the Selena Gomez "Look Good for You" song just popped in my head. I feel that for my Leo women, you may go through some insecurity issues of not feeling good enough, or feeling abandoned, or feeling like someone isn't making time for you. This may be romantically. I feel like some of you, there may be some issues with fertility or pregnancy. Or if you are a mother, you may be going through separation with children. Maybe children, like, you're going through custody issues, rather like joint custody, full custody, or like child support. I see that some of you, if you are in school, there may be some issues with financial aid, or like you're trying to get financial aid. There's going to be some issues with that. I feel like some of my Leo women, like, you want a family, and you are trying your best to attract a soulmate, and you're trying to get someone's attention. Just make sure you aren't trying too hard, and make sure that it is an even trade of attraction. Like, you make time for this person makes time for you, and it's very equal. I honestly feel like you're changing, like, there's a new path, there's a new direction, and I see that it's for the better, to be honest. I'm seeing that you guys, you need to do things differently. Like, don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't feel like you aren't good enough. Stop feeling like you're ugly. Stop feeling like you are unattractive if you do feel this way. I feel for some of my Leo women, you are feeling beautiful. So I feel like it's going 50-50. It honestly just depends upon what other signs you have in your chart. I see that some of my Leo women, you are having some issues with your body, especially if you feel overweight, especially in your tummy area. But I'm saying that some of my Leo women, you are confident, and it is what it is. I'm seeing that many of you, there's an attraction for the opposite, like, not opposite. There's an attraction for someone who's out of your race. So if you are a black female, you may be connecting with a white male, and if you are a white woman, you may have an attraction for a Hispanic male, or just randomly. But I'm picking up on two men. I feel that one of them is blonde headed. Like, they come off, they seem really skinny. They have straight hair, and I feel that the other one, he has a lot of hair. Like, he has a lot of hair. Like, he may be hairy, he may have a beard, like he has long hair. He's just coming off like a lion or like a bear type of man. And I feel that you may be having to deal with the both of them. The angels, they keep wanting me to talk about it. I don't know why, but they're telling me like that there's a difference in color. So maybe you're lighter, he's darker. Hell, you're darker, he's lighter. Like, they just keep saying, talk about color. So some of you, there may be some issues with interracial dating, and you may be going through like the hardships of interracial dating. I feel that many of you, you are going to go through a lot of things that you didn't go through in the past. Like, there's a lot of, I don't really want to say struggles, like there's a lot of challenges. There's a lot that you're going to have to deal with emotionally, and you're going to have to handle them in different ways. I'm seeing that you're going to have to gain a new approach upon things. I feel like there's someone who wants to be there for you, and they may be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Ironically, Cancer and Scorpio card pulled out, and this may be their sun or moon, and or their rising. I feel that this person, they want to cater to you. They want to be there for you. Okay, I feel like this person, they have a light colored car, like from white to gray, like a whitish or gray car. And I feel like this person, they are going to say, hey, let's go on a trip. Let's do something together. Let's explore together. So that's really interesting. I am seeing that you are going to have to be careful of miscommunications and being too much into fantasy and just being in la la land when it comes to dating, because you may put too much responsibilities on someone. Like, you may see potential in this person, and you may see the potential of them being a husband, but they may not be ready for that. So just take things slow if you can. I do feel like some of you, like, you may be burning bridges when it comes to certain people. I do see that there's going to be an unexpected change with the Tower card, but I honestly feel like it's going to be for the better. I feel that things are falling into place, and I'm seeing that many of you, you are going to go through new heights. But I'm seeing that, honestly, like I said earlier, it's time for you guys to start a new chapter, and it's time for you to do things differently. Some of you, you may be moving, or there may be talks of moving, or I feel like this is involving your dating life. Like, you need to do things differently when it comes to your dating life. Maybe, like in the past, like you and previous lovers, like all you did was just chill at home and just had sex. Maybe if you do find a new lover, like go places, get to know each other, talk. I feel like doing things romantically and creatively is going to win this person over and is going to allow for things to open up. Like maybe go to an art museum, go on a picnic, go walking, like whatever the case may be. I feel like surprises, like romantic surprises, excuse me, are going to be very successful and fulfilling for many of you. Maybe you're surprising your mate or your mate is surprising you. But I feel like this person, like they want to offer you something. Like I said earlier, a male who's really, really skinny and tall, and then there's another male who has a lot of hair. Like he's really like buff. And I feel like this person, they're going to be offering you something, and they're always going to have something in their hand. This person, they may definitely be a water sign, because a lot of water keeps popping up. And this person, they may be really intuitive, or you may be really in sync with this person. And I feel that you've been wishing for a person like this. I do see that in the beginning things are going to be weird between you and this person, and there may be some sense of boredom or some sense of like you don't really know where you and this person stand. I feel like someone isn't being open and honest with their feelings, or someone is kind of closing themselves from getting hurt. Sorry, I'm like so thirsty. And I feel like this may be you, but I feel like this is more of him. I feel like this person, they are like, when they don't know where they stand, or if they don't know how you really feel about them, they tend to push away. Because I feel that for my Leo women, you're going to feel as if this person isn't making enough time for you. I feel like you guys need to be honest, and I do feel like there needs to be just an understanding and a communication with this person. I feel like you both need to heal. Some of you may be dealing with someone who's still holding on to past baggage. I feel like this person, they either just got out of a relationship, or they got out of an engagement, or there was a child involved. Maybe this person has children, or maybe this person, they had children. Maybe there was a miscarriage, or someone lost a baby. But I do feel like it has potential for you to grow with this person. But I feel that there needs to be a releasing of something, and I feel like this is for you. Like, just be open and maybe be borderline vulnerable if you're willing to be vulnerable, and just let this person know how you truly feel. I feel like when it comes to your, yeah, I know, right? It's talking about love. I guess that's what the angels and the cards wanted y'all to know. But I feel that when it comes to your finances, please take this time to save your money. They're saying that you need to bury money. In this way, I'm seeing it as they're saying get a savings account and save as much money as you can. Because I feel like you need to be careful of you spending your money on just silly stuff, like overspending on clothes and food and whatever the case may be. Financially, you're going to be good. I feel like you need to think positive. You need to think positively, though. And you need to keep your, yeah, same thing. I was going to say something, but it was like the same thing. I do see that you need to gain control over your bills. Like, just pay them. Like, when you see them, don't just throw them like, oh my God, I need to pay this bill. Just pay it. You'll get the money back. I also feel like some of you, like, you may be traveling for money, or your partner. Like, some of you, like, you may be thinking about moving in or relocating for your partner. Honestly, financially, you're going to be okay. I do see where bills and loans and children is going to take majority of your money, but you will be okay. I feel that when it comes to your finances, basically you just need to have better control over your thoughts and just remain peaceful and remain humble over the things that you have. So that's really interesting. I do feel like blessings from your God and your angels are trying to surface, and they want you to understand that, like, Even if this month seems weird or it just seems just out of place or just odd, I feel that if you just calm down and you just see things for what they are, in reality, things are actually falling into place. You just need to just pay attention a bit more. Pay attention to the small details. For real. Pay attention to the small details. For some of you. If you want to see the bigger picture, it just is up to you. Okay? But I feel like this month is going to be... Oh, it's raining. I thought somebody was like walking in my apartment because I do have spirits that live in here. This month is going to be fairly interesting. Whoever needs to walk out of your life, let their ass go. Some of you, you may discover past lovers are trying to come back. There may be some arguments and some differences going on. Maybe with love or career. Because I do see that there's going to be some arguments. I feel like someone is being shady with you when it comes to work. Someone is withholding information, or maybe they're making you work hard, or they're giving you other people's work. So I feel like some of you, like, you're thinking about getting a new job anyway, or you're thinking about doing your own thing. But I do see another opportunity coming in for work or a promotion, and you may not have to work with people who are giving you a hard time anymore. As I said before, I do feel like this month is going to be very interesting. It's just all about a new path. So hopefully you enjoy it, and I will be back for mid-March. No, April. Bye.